Hello and welcome back to Ganesh Institute. So in this video, we are taking up another story from Vistas, which is Evans tries an O level. So who is Evans and what is an O level? Let's talk about it in brief. A story of Evans. His full name is James Evans, and he was quite a pleasant sort of person, but he was congenital kleptomanic. Kleptomanic means, usually those sort of people who take the things of others but not deliberately, and it is kind of an act of theftness, but they are doing it not in their conscience. Okay, so he was often caught and sent to jail, but he was very clever and managed to escape every time. Evans was a prisoner in HM prison, okay? In HM prison, Oxford. He had already tried to escape from the prison earlier on three occasions. So the prison officers usually called him Evans the Break because he always escaped, okay? This time also, he had devised a wonderful plan to escape. He expressed his desire to have some sort of academic qualification, and for that he had chosen O level of German examination, that is basic level in German. And this is the course for about 10 months. A German teacher came to teach him in prison. Okay? Now the governor of HM prison, okay, what he did, took all precautions for the smooth conduct of examination because he knew what kind of person Evans was. So the examination was arranged in prisoner's cell, so in the prison itself. It was locked from outside. The, the invigilator was thoroughly frisked. Everything was recorded. Device was fitted in the cell so that the governor could hear whatever conversation was going on there. And the 2 hour examination, this was 2 hour examination, and it was scheduled to start at 9:15, but it could not go on as per the scheduled time, because just as the examination was going to begin, Evans objected to Stephens. He was the new joinee at HM prison, so he objected, uh, that why he this officer is here. He objected to Stephens' presence in the cell. Then the governor asked Jackson, the senior prison officer, to get Stephens out of the cell. At last, the examination began at 9:25. Do you find some fishiness here? Because he was planning meanwhile. It was all planned by Evans. In fact, Evans was not at all interested in any academic qualification. It was only a part of his plan to escape from the prison. Okay. So once the exam was over, it was found that Evans had escaped. And you know what? He took the guise of the parson. Parson is like a clergy. Okay? So he was in the guise of the parson and had left the badly wounded parson behind the cell. Okay? So original parson was wounded, and he was left behind behind the cell, and he told the police, the wounded person, that he knew where Evans could be found. Now see, here is another trick of Evans. He was at once sent to police van to nab the prisoner. The person was bleeding badly and was left at a hospital on the way. This wounded person, he was left at hospital just just to make sure that he was treated well. But later it was found that no such wounded person had come to the hospital. Now it was realized that the person who was playing a role was actually Evans. Okay, it was realized that it was not Evans who had escaped in the guise of McClary, but it was Evans impersonated McClary who had stayed in and befooled the entire prison staff. And the blood that had been flowing from his head was not his own blood. So the huge plot is here, the loophole. It was actually the pig's blood that McClary, who was the company of Evans, friend of Evans, and he was not a parson even. The real Parson McClary had been kept tied by Evans' friend in his room since morning. So after escaping from jail, he went to Hotel Golden Lion. Okay, that was in the center of North, and the governor arrested him in the room of the hotel. Evans was handcuffed and sent away in prison van with two prison officers. But can you believe it? Both the prison officer and the prison van were part of the plan devised by Evans' friends. In this way, the whole plotting, the hospital, wounded parson, police van, prison officers, the disguise, everything was planned by Evans and his friends, and he again misguided the police at every step with his clever moves, and once again he escaped from the jail. Once again he was a free bird. So this is how he made it. So I'm hoping that you have understood this lesson. If so, then it is homework time. You have to read the lesson, you have to do the textual questions, you have to solve the previous year questions, and of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel, Ganesh Institute. Do comment below how do you find this lesson. So, till my next video, take care of yourself. Bye bye.